Well, we are excited for our next two guests. NBA star Cole Anthony and his mom, New York Times bestselling author Crystal McQuarrie-McGuire, have launched a game-changing sports app. This is called GameUp.
GameUp aims to set a new standard in youth basketball development while smoothing the often confusing path for families. Cole Anthony, Crystal McQuarrie-McGuire. Nice to have you both here.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Crystal, were you behind this app? Did you encourage your son, or was this Cole's idea and then you kind of jumped in?
It was both of us, because we really went on the experience together of me being a basketball mom, him being a basketball player, and I have two other kids that also played basketball, and we went through this experience together of trying to navigate the youth basketball landscape.
So what is this app for exactly? Who is it for?
It's for parents, but it's also for kids. And what it does, it's like one-stop shopping for parents to go to the app and find the right team, the right program for their kids. And they can put their kids' age, gender, zip code, skill set, and bloop, it comes back with the matches of teams that we recommend. It has a concierge, basketball consultant, and AI as well.
Cole, I know mom's sitting right next to you, but what's it like working with mom?
It's definitely a little different.
She's like, oh, you better watch what you're going to say right now.
Yeah, it was, I'm used to growing up. Obviously, her son used to a lot of Cole do this, Cole do that. Now she's asking for feedback from me, kind of I'm now able to kind of give my input. It's not really talking back. I don't really.
Yeah, that must be a really
very
cool
respectful.
dynamic.
Very respectful, yeah.
So the transition from going, obviously you're still in the NBA and you're doing something like this. What have you learned through that process of getting to where you're at right now that can kind of give back to kids that would only dream of being where you're at right now? Yeah,
I mean, I'd say the main thing is that, dealing with the whole youth basketball landscape is very difficult, and it's not getting any easier.
Why is it difficult?
Just there's so many different teams. You never know who's going to feed you the right info. You never know if I go join this team, am I going to play? Like there's so much stuff that you can't control. It's kind of out of your control, and so the main point of kind of us just kind of partnering up and creating this app is just to kind of simplify the whole process and just help people out, just because it is difficult and it's ever changing and it's not getting any easier.
So it's getting younger and younger.
I was about to say, is this for somebody who you think has great potential? Like you knew your son Cole, he could go all the way, which he is. Or is this for somebody who just wants to play basketball after school?
It's for all of the above, Rosanna. When Cole was a young player, he was not the best kid on the team.
I really wasn't that good.
He played.
I'll be the first to tell you, I was not that good, especially when I was younger.
He didn't start.
I loved it, though.
Right. No, he loved it. He had a passion for it, but Cole played for every level of team. That's what's so unique about this. He played for a team that was for the kid that never picked up a ball. He played for a team that was like an intermediate player and, made it to the NBA. But this app, GameUp, is for families and kids who want to find a team, a program, a trainer for their kid, of someone who's never picked up a ball, of someone who is that parent that says, my kid's playing on this team, but I think that they should play on a more competitive team. They can come to GameUp and find the right program for their kid. And if just getting matched with the team is not enough information for them, we have a basketball consultant concierge that parents can make appointments with and help navigate this youth basketball landscape.
I love that, but I also love that you guys are giving back with this app as well, which is incredible to see, because and as a parent, it's expensive, it's time consuming to get them through these programs, and you're giving back in the form of kind of like a scholarship type program. Cole, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so my mother and I, she's partnered up with my foundation, the 50 Ways Foundation, and so we're just trying to help bridge that financial gap, because there are a lot of parents out there who want to kind of provide the best kind of experience for their kids and just in the youth basketball landscape, and so we just want to kind of help bridge that financial gap, because it's, as I say, it's more expensive than when I was a kid, which was still expensive back then, but it's now just getting more and more expensive, because you never know.
Is there a cost for this app, by the way?
No, that's a great question. It is.
How much is it going to cost me, Crystal?
It is freemium, right? So the parents can come on the app, the kids can come on the app, and they can get the information of what team, what program is a good match for them without having to pay anything. They can also get a free 45-minute session with a basketball consultant for those helicopter parents that want to do a deeper dive and want to really, figure out the ins and outs with more detail. So that part is free. They can also book a trainer, a basketball trainer on this. But what, as Cole is saying, we're doing with the 50 Ways GameUp Foundation is getting rid of the economic barriers for families who want their kids to join various programs or want their kids to be a part of teams but can't afford it. So that's one of the goals of GameUp. There shouldn't be any financial barriers for parents to be able to have their kids participate in these programs. And we're launching it on Sunday at the Police Athletic League in our City Assist event, and it's going to be clinics. It's going to be the Empire Invitational with top-level high school games. Some boys games, some girls games.
Is there a website or where should we go to get more information on this, Crystal?
You can go to GameUp.fyi. You can go to CityAssistNYC.com and come and learn all about GameUp. And we want parents and families to come to PAL in Harlem on Sunday and have a great time. And he's going to be there. He's going to be coaching, too.
We love that.
So how's the team looking, by the way?
Oh, we're looking very good. I just got back late last night, actually, from Orlando. This was just working out there this past week, and we're going to be really good.
Okay.
We're going to be really good.
We'll
Playoff bound? Playoff bound?
Playoffs, yes. That's the
As
goal.
a promise.
Okay, we'll see. And Crystal, I got to ask you, Ray McGuire, your husband, he wanted to be mayor of New York City. Is he happy now he's not?
Well, listen. Oh, wow, that's a loaded question.
I'm just wondering, with the situation we got going on here.
Yeah, you know, there are a lot of issues going on in the city, and we all love New York City, and he's going to try to help, not as mayor, but from behind the scenes in other ways, making sure that kids, you know, he's on the New York Public Library Board, making sure that kids have access to the libraries and Wi-Fi.
But he's not saying no to mayor in the future.
Well, I would probably say that's not going to happen.
Okay. Well, you never
heard
know.
it here.
All right, Crystal McCreary, McGuire, Cole Anthony, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being here.